Hey guys, so I thought I'd do a bit of a gameplay kind of video today. I haven't really done any games on my channel so far, and I've been playing Animal Crossing Pocket Camp for about, when it first came out, I think it's been out for a year now, which is just absolutely crazy. And there's a bit of a Halloween inspired theme to my camp at the minute. I was supposed to film the Halloween event what was on, but I just missed it. It just ended the day I thought I was going to film, so I thought I'd just show you my Halloween camp anyway, as it's gonna be Halloween soon. So I'm really loving the start screen at the minute because it's kind of autumny and I've kind of made the background pink so it looks really cute. So we'll just go to my campsite. Okay, so this is my campsite and my character usually has like purple hair and a totally different hairstyle, but because it was autumn I put her in a little kind of autumnal outfit and changed her hair colour to green for Halloween. So someone wants to talk to me, so I'll just go speak to her. She is literally my favourite character, she's just so cute. So she's asking me to go find something for her, and I always go, okay. This happens every time I come in to my campsite. One of the little villagers want me to find something for them. It's usually like a book. So my name's Tokyo in this game because I didn't really want to have my first name. I thought I'll give her a bit of a character name. So this is my campsite, and it's not totally Halloween-y because I didn't have enough leaf tickets to get the kind of background and stuff. So if you go into, I think it's into here, and you go into the camp preview and you go into the new section, you'll have like the spooky middle, and it's 250 leaf tickets, and I never have that many. So you can actually preview it and you can kind of see in the background there that it's kind of like spooky. There's also a spooky foreground, there's a spooky background as well. You also can even get a spooky sky, a spooky fence, literally everything. And I think there's the new decking where there's the spooky decking, and there's also the autumnal brown decking you can now get. But I don't have enough leaf tickets for any of those. I can get the brown decking though because I do have enough wood. So if I take you on a little tour around my campsite, I've just recently got the witch's broom. This is from, I think it's Muffy's Creepy Cookie, the fortune cookies, and I didn't realise they actually can ride on it and it goes around, which is really cute. I've also got a cauldron. This is a new villager that I've got onto my campsite. Name is it Lucky? Or Kiki? Kiki. It's Kiki, but it's like a lucky cat, and I put a Halloween outfit on her. And then I've got some pumpkins, and I've got this thing which I really love, which is the really large jack-o'-lantern, and I didn't realise that some of the villagers can actually like hide inside of it, and the hat comes up and you can see one coming out now, and I thought that was just a really clever idea. We've also got this spooky bench and it's got a ghost on it, but I always feel sad because whenever they sit on it they look like really terrified and cold. There's a jack in the box, and if you press on it you get a little pumpkin man coming out. This isn't Halloween, but I just thought it kind of went with the theme park Halloween vibes. So I've got teacups. Sadly you can't go in them or anything, you can only stop them. But I wish that we could go into some of these. I love the spooky tree. In the background I've just got the temple, and then I've just got the birthday cake, which is like the bouncy castle. So I haven't really got any spooky backgrounds there. I have some bat balloons. I've got like a fortune teller's table there with some jelly seats, some skeletons, a spooky kind of witch lamp, and that's about it. That's all of my spooky stuff I've kind of got, mainly from the creepy cookies, from the fortune cookies you can buy, and I think there was a few you could make. Oh no, it was from the event. It was a garden event, so on the garden event you could actually win some of this stuff if you did enough flowers. So if you go onto the map, there is no balloons today, which is a bit odd. Usually you get some balloons, which are kind of little presents from some of the villagers, and then I'll go see some of the Halloween people. So if I go to Saltwater Shores, there is also actually a Pokemon event at the minute, which I forgot to say. So you can actually collect these little Pokeballs, and I don't really need any more, but I've just been collecting them because you can actually sell them after the event has ended. So I usually go around picking all the extra ones up just so I can make a bit of money if I need to. So I've actually got all of the things what I can create in the Pokemon event at the minute. It was mainly about Eevee. So if you go into the craft and you go onto the event, you can see the new events, and there is actually 19 hours left of the Pokeball scavenger hunt. So I've actually crafted all of these. You can get a giant Eevee, you can get an Eevee suit, you can get a table. The only things I haven't crafted because they take mainly leaf tickets are the Pokeball rug and the Pokeball chair. I would like to get them, but I just don't ever have enough leaf tickets because I always spend them on fortune cookies, which is really annoying. So this is one of the new Halloween characters, and it's Anikoti, I think, and she's like a little mouse, like a zombie mouse. So I'm just going to give her some of this fish because she's asking for some. Then whenever you give any of the little creatures fish or whatever they're asking for, then they usually maybe have like a cutscene like this where we're making some soup, and then they'll give you rewards for whatever you've given them. Depending on what you give them, if you give them things which are a bit more valuable, like more expensive kind of fish, then they'll give you maybe like one of the fortune cookies, the ones you can buy, not the ones you need leaf tickets for. And whenever you actually fulfill tasks for them, their heart level will go up. So whenever your friendship level goes up, and this is almost at level 7, and it's a full heart, then it will go into your level. I'm actually currently level 89. I really want to get to level 90 because it's annoying me that I'm at 89. And I've been playing this basically almost every day, bar some days since it came out. So I've kind of gone up quite high in the levels from playing it regularly. It's obviously, if you don't have as much time to play it, then it will take longer to kind of go up in the levels. I also give myself little missions on the game to kind of like make me want to play it. So I've actually got all of these animals what have visited my campsite. So my goal was I wanted every single of the villagers to visit my campsite so that all of this was just full of the background, because if they haven't visited, they don't have your campsite background behind their profile picture. So I'm quite happy that I've actually crafted all of the stuff what they needed and got them all to come to my campsite. So that is one of the Halloween characters, and I'll show you the next Halloween characters. They just so happen to be on the islands at the minute. So there is some more Pokeballs on here as well, and obviously you can catch the bugs, but I keep catching too much stuff and I keep making my inventory full, so I'm trying not to catch things at the minute because I always end up having to sell stuff to catch more. So like I said, you can sell the Pokeballs. So if you actually go into your items and then you go on to your craft materials, you have all your regular craft materials, which is just like cotton and things to craft all the different furnitures or clothing. Then I have some of the event craft materials here. So there was the Mario one, there was like the wedding one, the jelly one, the denim one, and then there is the Pokemon ball one. So I can actually sell this. So it's 100 per Pokeball. So say if I wanted to sell like 3, I get 300 bells for selling them. So you can do that with any of these which you have. So I have the Blitz Clam from the last event. So I can sell, let's say 40. And then I get 4,000. It's just a good way to make extra money if you need it. So this is another one of the Halloween characters, Rodeo, and he has creepy eyes. They actually brought out about 4 different characters for Halloween, so I had to craft some more furniture so that I could get the rest of the Halloween characters to actually come back to my campsite, and I've managed to do that. And I was going to have them all at my campsite, but the only one I really liked was Kiki, the lucky cat, like the black cat, and there is one called Diva, which is like a frog, and I think that's all of them. Oh, and the dog. I do like the dog. I think maybe that one's called Lucky, and it looks like a mummy. So I'm almost at level 7 with Rodeo as well, and I'm really hoping to get up to level 90. It's really annoying when I've got like 1 left to be at like the next kind of section of levels. I know some people are literally like in the hundreds. So I'll try and see if I can find all of the Halloween characters for you. There is so many characters. I don't know when they're going to be bringing any more in. I know they usually do if you up levels, but if you got to a certain level, I think they haven't made any new characters yet. So we have the one which we've seen, which is Anikoti. I think that's how you pronounce it. And then the other one, which is at my campsite, which is Kiki. And then it is Lucky, the one which is a kind of mummy dog. And I feel a bit sorry for it because it looks like it's been in a bad accident. And then Rodeo, which is the one what's in front of us. And there should be Diva. I think I went past her. There she is. I'm not keen on the style of like her. She's actually kind of creepy, but Diva the frog as well. So I'm just going to head over to the marketplace so that you can actually see some of the creepy stuff in the fortune cookie. So this is the marketplace where you can buy clothes, which I don't really need to get. You can actually sell stuff to her as well if you don't want any of your furniture anymore. You can buy furniture, and then you can also make orders of what you want to make for your amenities. And then this is the fortune cookie stand. So if you say you want to order a cookie, it just gets you the chance to look at what's there, but it doesn't mean you actually have to buy anything. The latest one what's come out for autumn is actually the Goldie's library cookie, and I haven't got anything from this yet. I do think it's quite cute, but it's not really the style of my campsite. But I do like the library on wheels, but they're always the hardest ones to get, the story features. And this is the Halloween edition. So this is Muffy's creepy cookie. So on here it has all of the creepy stuff you can get. I have everything bar the witchy dress, which I really do want to get, the witch's hexen circle, which I'm not that bothered about getting, and then I have all of the rest of them, which I was quite surprised because I always get doubles. I never get like the whole thing. The only thing which I would like to get is the hexed witch's mirror, which is what you need to get one of the scrapbook memories, and then it kind of unleashes something. I've never actually seen any of the scrapbook memories because it is impossible to get the main kind of featured item in these cookies. But by that, I've only got 2 other ones I need to get. I think it's got 69 days left of this cookie, and sometimes when they do go, they will reissue them for stamp trading. So the card which is at the top of the screen, it shows you all of your stamps. Obviously I'm on a new stamp now because I traded my other one in, but if you do a stamp trade, it will show you some of the featured items. So if you do actually have like 10 full stamp tickets which is like impossible to get, then you can actually get the kind of featured items, or you can actually click on whichever one's there and it does tell you the ones that are reissued. So the Gothic Rose one is actually pretty good for Halloween as well, and it tells you how many kind of tickets you need to get one of the items from the fortune cookie. But as I don't have enough leaf tickets, I won't be getting a cookie today, but I do have some cookies left what have been given to me by some of the villagers. So if I go into my items and then I go into miscellaneous and then I go to fortune cookies, I can actually eat one of these cookies, which you can either buy in the stand or you'll get them given to you if you give like a more expensive rare gift to your animals. So it says you're due for the karaoke performance of a lifetime. I really hope not. I've already got this, but I got a cheese tart, which is fine. And I'll save the one for another time because sometimes in your kind of goals, it tells you, I've actually completed all of the ones for today because I did play it this morning, but sometimes it says you'll have to eat a fortune cookie to kind of get to the next stage of your goal, and I like to save them so then I don't have to buy an expensive one. So I'll just go back to my campsite. I'll actually show you inside my camper because I actually never go in here, but I recently just redid it all and I've actually maximized my camper. So I've paid off all of my loan and I can't actually extend it anymore until they decide that you can or they update the game. But this is just inside my camper. It's kind of cutesy. It's got a lot of the sweets kind of things and pink, a lot of pink. And then if you go upstairs, it's kind of similar. It's kind of pink as well. So I just have like the same kind of sweet sofa and I've got like a huge TV at the end of my bed. I wish this was actually my room, and it's kind of a sweets bed, so it has like little strawberries. I've got an egg bedside table. I'm not keen on that, but reminded me of Gudetama. So on these walls they're quite plain, and I did quite like it because I had it more traditional Japanese style, but now I've made everything kind of girly. I am changing it, and it's not quite done yet. I have 4 hours left, but I have crafted one of the kind of rose cute wallpapers. So hopefully that'll make the whole of my camper complete. So I'll just go back outside. So yeah, I thought I'd just show you everything what's in my campsite at Halloween. If you want me to do any more videos on Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, or just like if I do a Christmas themed campsite, I'm really hoping they'll have some Christmas events on, or some firework like New Year's events on, so I can make it kind of Christmassy, then let me know. I might actually change my outfit for Halloween as we only have 1 week left. So I'm going to put her in a witch's hat, which looks super cool. So I think I'm going to put the trick or treat dress, which I got from the event. And I'm going to change her shoes as well, because those don't really go. I do have the witchy boots. And there we go. I'm fully all decked out for Halloween. So I kind of match my campsite a little bit better. This will make a really, really great photo for if you upload campsite photos to Instagram. I sometimes put my little pictures up on Instagram because I think how cute my theme is at the moment. So I really hope you've enjoyed my little kind of campsite tour and all the Halloween edition stuff. And if you haven't played this game before, then I will leave the link down below in the description for the app so you can download it, and comment down below if you do want me to do any more videos on this. So I'm gonna leave it here, guys, and I hope you really enjoyed it, and a happy Halloween.